nouveau à Minneapolis. Tempo Afrique Travel. Vous voulez voyager? Achetez vos billets d'avion à l'agent de voyage Tempo Afrique Travel. Avec l'agent de voyage Tempo Afrique Travel, pas de problème de connexion, pas de problème de transfert de vol. Avec l'agent de voyage Tempo Afrique Travel, c'est le voyage en toute tranquillité, en toute beauté, de votre maison jusqu'à votre destination. Votre satisfaction est notre plaisir.
Hello. Welcome back. I'm your host, Korma Gustav Meyer. And today, we're going to be talking with Jean. Jean is the president of African Economic Development Solutions here in Minnesota. And he is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Welcome, Jean.
Thank you, Korma.
So, Jean, I know you, but I want for other people to meet you and know you. So can you just tell us a little bit about who are you? Who is Jean?
Thank you, Korma. Thank you, Malik. Thank you, Tempo Africa TV, for inviting me here. We've been working with Malik for a number of years. And of course, we appreciate the best artist, Korma. I really appreciate for inviting me to your show today. Jean, who is Jean? Jean is an African immigrant, first generation African immigrant, and I'm the president and the CEO for African Economic Development Solutions. AEDS is a nonprofit organization that serves African immigrants in Minnesota.
Yes. That's awesome. So, and you have been the president of AEDS for how long? How long has it been on for?
I am the founder of the organization, and we started in 2008.
Oh, wow. That has been a long time.
Yes.
And still going strong.
Yes, we are doing well, and we're going to do much better, and the future is bright.
Yes, of course. And you have helped so many businesses go from nothing to what they are today, including my company. You know, you have hired us over years, and I know many other restaurants and businesses owned by immigrants, African immigrants, actually rely on AEDS for some help and support. That must be something you're very proud of.
The support we have done and we are going to do is, what we really proud of is the hard work and resilience of African immigrants. We are just filling the gap. As African immigrants, they come with ambition, and they will work so hard to get to this point. And when they come to us, they come with a desire to do something. And then we assess and see the gap. Based on the gap, we fill the gap. So the credit go back to our African immigrants. They work so hard to envision, to start their business, and successes go back to our African immigrants. And we work with them, we learn from them, and we are a partner with our businesses. And when we say that, we support, of course, it's the partnership. The work and partnership relationship we built over the years. And we become family, not only partner, we become a family. Our client become AEDS family. And so that is the most exciting piece, is when you see from one step to the next step, when improving their business, improving and hiring more people, creating jobs in our communities. And also they become community leaders in the community. So that is the most exciting piece, I see during my work at AEDS.
Nice. And so if I were I just arrived in Minnesota, for example, right? And I have this great idea. I want to run my business, but I don't know where to start because I've just arrived. What would you advise that person?
Thank you, Korma. You helped me to go back to what we do as an organization. We do a business development training program, which is a 12-week of training program for people who have idea and they want to do something and how they can do it. That's the action step. So during this 12-week of training, they will learn how to go from vision stage to action step. During those times, they will get technical assistance in different areas, including marketing, pro bono attorneys, financial bookkeeping area, licensing, you name it, depend on the need of the business. So, and also we provide loan. We are a CDFI lender in Minnesota, and we provide loan for those businesses who want to finance their startup business. Before we started this loan, I want to why we really need financing. And Dr. Bruce Corey, who was Associate Vice Chair of Concordia University, did a market study in 2015 in partnership with our organization AEDS. That study showed that nearly 67% of African immigrants don't have access to loan fund. That's why we launched a campaign to raise funding from our own community. And our community, I remember 2016 when we raised funding, it was a snow day. So our people came out to raise that funding. And that was the jump start. In 2018, we got our CDFI certification from the Department of Treasury. And also we do financial education and home ownership education, first-time home buyer education, and housing counseling. And workforce development this year. We launched our first workforce development. Creative placemaking, which is the intersection of art and culture for economic development strategy. As you know, Little Africa has been a great place for African immigrants and non-African immigrants to get together and building connection, build a social fabric that we really want to see, to learn from each other, experience the beauty and diversity of African immigrant in Minnesota. So you are one of our best artists who have been showcasing the beauty of our African immigrant in Minnesota.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, it's an organization that I'm very proud of, and I talk about it very often, and I wish that more people can hear about it. So if you're out there and you're listening and you have a business idea, this is your first stop. Just go ahead and send an email to Mr. Jean here or to the company, and they will lead you in the right direction, because yes, you can do that for yourself. Okay, so now that we have an understanding about who you are and what you do for the community, I want to talk about what's coming up for you, for AEDS, for the community at large. I know we have something big planned in December, and it's I'll just let you talk about it because I think you're going to do a better job at it. So what's new? What's coming up despite COVID and winter? I know we have something cooking. Tell us about it.
Thank you, Korma. You do know what we're cooking together. We are. You are very involved in our Little Africa Festival every year. You are one of the advisory council for artists, and also very involved in National African Immigrant Conference as well. So what's coming up? National African Immigrant Leadership Conference is coming up. When? December 10 and 11. National African Immigrant Conference is the first conference that we envisioned. Before, this year, we had, a number of African immigrant leaders. We had vision to do this kind of conference for a number of years. And I've been traveling around and talking to some leaders. And matter of fact, 2 years ago, I sat down with African leader in Portland, called the African House, and we were talking about this National African Leadership Conference 2 years ago, and it is, to bring to action is another work. So
Right.
it was not that something that we come up with this year. It's been in the idea in many of our leaders, and this year, early on, we started. Initially, we envisioned for in person. We want to bring diverse African immigrants from across U.S. Government and business and nonprofit and the student, you name it, diversity, not only in case of the our ethnic background, but also our industry, different industry, to network and build relationship from each other. So that was
this is the first one, right? Or is it?
Correct. This is our
Okay.
group.
Well, hopefully every year or something, right? We'll keep
Yes,
doing it.
we hopefully, COVID is go away,
Yes.
and I'm hoping that we go back to normal sometimes, probably late summer 2021. When we go back to normal, we want to build that in person so we can have network building relationship, and also as a leader to build our network base. So there are 14 sessions in 2 days. People there are multiple sessions at the same time. People can enter to the session that they want to attend, so we have if you go to our website www.aeds-mn.org/leadership conference 2020, people can see those topic areas. If you have not registered yet for this conference, please go today, not tomorrow. Go today. When you hear this video, go at www.aeds-mn.org/leadership conference 2020. Register as soon as possible so we can have enough people. We have a space for all of you, and everyone is invited. If we have not reached out to you and they haven't received our email or social media, it's not with intent. We are inviting all African immigrants and a friend of African immigrant to register and attend this conference.
Nice. So just to reiterate, this conference is for everybody. We're inviting everybody, period. It is catered to African immigrants, right? But anybody can attend. Anybody who is interested in what we're doing as a community in Minnesota, and there's a lot of us. There's a lot of Africans in Minnesota who have businesses, who have political careers, and it's important. So guys, you can save the date, December 10 and 11. It's an all-day event, and you can come in as you want, right? Right, Jean? You can come in as you want. So December 10th and 11th is an all-day event. You register and you come in as you want. You go into different rooms. It's all virtual. We're in 2020 technology, so there's space for everyone. And to register, you go to www.aeds-mn.com/leadership conference 2020. Now, if you forget that, that's okay. Just follow Tempo Afrique, because we will post it on there as well. And then you can click on the link to register. It's an event that is going to be rewarding and for the community, and it's a networking event. Next year is going to be better because we can be in person and we can meet each other. But we're going to make do of what we have this year, because we have to keep it moving, right? We have to keep doing what we can. Okay, so that's great. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to the conference. What can we expect, right? So assuming I'm a friend of an African immigrant and I'm interested in going to the conference, right? What can I expect to get out of this?
Thank you, Korba. As African immigrant,
Yes.
your duty is not only register to invite people who are friend of African immigrant.
Yes.
So when they come to this, we were talking to people to, they serve African immigrant. This is a way of building cultural competency.
Yes.
So and building relationship with the community. And what they expect, there is a number of topics going to be covered by experts in their perspective of the industry. And so we invite everyone to check out the topic area before even the register and see if that fit and what to set what they expect in there. So the expectation for everyone might be different. If someone is in different industry, can have a different perspective. This is a leadership development program designed for seasoned and emerging leaders to build network and create a space for African immigrant and friend of African immigrant to build a network and relationship.
I love it. I know a lot of emerging leaders, especially with our political climate. A lot of people are more aware of what's going on and they want to be more involved. So I'm definitely going to keep talking about this so people can register and show up and network and, just get better at everything. Okay, well, we've been talking about the leadership conference, which is coming up in December. But I want us to think about ahead of that, right? After that, what's in plans? What's in the works for AEDS in 2021? Do we have anything planned out that far?
2021 is already in. We are in planning. We are envisioning for in person. We are hoping, cautiously optimistic about the COVID going away.
Yes.
As we have heard about the medicine is coming, vaccine,
Yes.
and
Yes.
we will return to normal by spring or early summer.
Yes.
So we are planning for in-person national conference. So we have in-person networking building. What's going to happen that day, on when we have in person? So during those 2 days, we're going to build the relationship, and also we're going to have African parade as usual.
Yes. In the summer, right?
Yes, and then we're going to have Little Africa Festival, the 2 days Little Africa Festival. So
oh yes,
what's going to happen is that week is going to be African week.
Yes, okay. It's going to be a week, not a weekend. Okay.
It's going to be on 2 days, 2 days, Thursday and Friday, the National Leadership Conference. We invite anyone who are not from Minnesota, from other state to, come out and spend time here. So on Saturday evening, we will have African parade as usual. And then we're gonna have Little Africa Festival on Sunday whole day. So
Right.
it's already, that was the design before COVID. And we're going back to that norm in 2021.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. We definitely, it was different this year. We did it virtually and it was definitely different. But we were happy to have been able to figure out a way to maneuver COVID, So I'm looking forward to next year, and we have a lot of time to plan. So guys, if you're out of town and you're watching this, go ahead and start planning to visit Minnesota for our Little Africa weekend and African parade. And that was going to be a whole week. So definitely stay tuned And come on down. We know how to have fun in Minnesota while we celebrate our different cultures. Okay, so well, that's good. I'm looking forward to that. Before I let you go, Jin, is there something that you would like to discuss, tell the people that are listening right now about this event coming up? Maybe to the sponsors, maybe to the potential participants, to the young people who think, oh, maybe this is too much for me. Like, what is your message to them?
Thank you, Korma. As always, we invite all African immigrants and a friend of African immigrant to partake in this historic conference. You cannot change by clicking. You can make a change by participating. Go ahead and register. If you are, we still have a time to register, and go register and make a change, make a difference. And also, the future belongs to you as a young leader. And we are inviting you to participate. We invite you to involve in the leadership conference. It's December 10 and 11. Don't give it time to register. Register today at www.aeds-mn.org/leadership conference 2020. I'm really excited. We have the best speakers, very well known, our own speakers. And I really appreciate those leaders who want to spend with us those 2 days. And we have amazing speakers that in national, international, well known, our own speakers. So don't take a time, just register now. As we speak and as you hear this message, go ahead, register, and let's have fun and learn and build the future that we want to see. Thank you very much.
Yes, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Jane. I'm really, really glad that you could make some time out to talk to me today about AEDS and about the conference coming in. Thank you to all the wonderful leaders like yourself out there today that are leading the way and showing the younger people how to pretty much lead and how to show support. And I think a lot of it here, I've been hearing the trend here is networking. And I think if people just continue to participate, meet people, network, I think that's going to make the community much stronger. Anyways, I'm your host today, Korma, and I have had a very happy opportunity to chat with Jane, the president of AEDS. So thank you guys, and I'll chat with you again.
Hello, my name is Jean Galgalo, President and CEO of African Economic Development Solutions, a non-profit organization that serves African immigrants in Minnesota. AEDS providing a National African Immigrant Leadership Conference on December 10 and 11. We have an amazing speakers. If you have not registered for this conference, please register at www.aeds-mn.org. I hope to see you there. Thank you very much. Bye.
Du nouveau à Minneapolis, Tempo Afrique Travel. Vous voulez voyager? Achetez vos billets d'avion à l'agent de voyage Tempo Afrique Travel. Avec l'agent de voyage Tempo Afrique Travel, pas de problème de connexion, pas de problème de transfert de vol. Avec l'agent de voyage Tempo Afrique Travel, c'est le voyage en toute tranquillité, en toute beauté, de votre maison jusqu'à votre destination. Votre satisfaction est notre plaisir.